Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links, and we left off, who knows what I was doing, because I haven't uploaded a Yu-Gi-Oh video in a while, though I have 3 backlog videos of Yu-Gi-Oh that I haven't uploaded yet, and I haven't even edited yet, and I probably won't. I'll probably just jump straight into this one, and then forget the other ones, because the new mini box came out, Clash of Wings, today. A bunch of stuff came out today, of course, DD Tower Dark came out today as well. But the new for hire set came out basically in this set, which is pretty much what everyone is going to be playing online, pretty much, I would assume. For some reason, Konami decided to add these like furry agenda cards, pretty much. Which I learned about these cards, I don't know, like a month ago in the actual TCG, and then now they've been added to the actual Duel Links. So yeah, this video is probably going to be a day late because for some reason Konami uploads these videos, or doesn't upload. What am I talking about? Konami releases these sets like late at night, like it's 7 p.m. my time, and I don't upload past like 5. So even if I wanted to upload this right now, it would take me like an hour or two to upload edit the video, and then like a few minutes to upload. But it would be like late at night by the time I would be done with the video, so we can't do that. So it's going up tomorrow. But just to talk about DD Tower for a second, I guess we can go here. If you are looking to get your tour guide waifu card sleeves and mats, you have to get 60% in the DD Tower, which you pretty much have to get all the way to the top, essentially, and then do a bit more, because these little dots here count towards your percentage, which, as you can see here, I already have 60%, so I don't need to ever play this again, technically, because I don't want the icon. I only cared about the mat and the card back. But yeah, these here count towards your percentage, so you actually want to 3-slot everything. So if you look here, you actually want to get all of these achievements, I guess you should say. But yeah, gotta do a lot of them. I don't know how many you need exactly. I didn't go through and count all the ones I'm missing and all the ones I have just to see how much you need. But you basically have to beat it and then some. So yeah, just wanted to mention that tour guide waifus there if you want it. So Clash of Wings, bunch of for hire stuff, which we'll get to that when we unlock them, because I'm not gonna like go over all the cards over here like on the side like I usually do. Also, just to go with this whole furry agenda thing, we're going to remove me off the left side. If I actually, well, I will remember to do it, but it's whether or not I want to do it. But I remove me off the left side over there and add Sheikah, which I should have done by now, up there, which is like the closest thing to a furry that I've drawn on my channel. If you want to check that out, just look up Sheikah in my videos. Shika, I believe, is how I named her. Yeah, we'll have Sheikah up there on the left side for this video, and we're just gonna go in. We're gonna go one at a time like we've been doing. Also, I have 4,300 gems. I could just blow all of these in this video. Like, I don't like unloading that many gems in one video, but we might just do that just so we can have a fully loaded furry deck. This video is going to be slow enough because of opening one pack at a time, because I don't like triples. I want to reset the box if we actually get anything good. So we're starting off with triples, but that's it. Worm Hope. This is a flip reptile, subpar, but I kind of really like worms. Flip. When this card is flipped face up by an opponent's monster's attack, draw 1 card. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. So it's an okay card. Armored Glass. You can activate this card when a monster is equipped with an equipped card. Negate the effects of all equipped cards on the field during the turn this card is activated. Now, rolling back to Worm Hope, that is actually kind of good for trying to get Worm Zero out, drawing cards, so to try to actually get your entire set of worms you need to actually fusion summon Worm Zero out. So Wormhope actually has something there with the drawing cards. Also, Armored Glass. I actually own this card in real life, though I'm pretty sure it's just a garbage normal in real life as well. But it's an uh, Noble Knight? Anti-Noble Knight card, or Mahavilo, or whatever heck his name is. Aerial Recharge. Once per turn, you can special summon one Mecha Phantom Beast token during each player's end phase. Tribute one token or Mecha Phantom Beast monster, or send this card to the graveyard. So, a bunch of Mecha Phantom Beast support in this set, along with the for hires. I think there's aliens in here too, but I'm not sure. Triples into Wink Explosion. Hieroglyphs and Yellow Glint. We got a Rex face, we got a Rex face with a ban. Worm Giles? Gulls. Each time a face down defensive position monster is flipped face up, place one worm counter on this card. This card gains 300 attack for each worm counter on it, so that's pretty decent. Psy Beast. When this card is normal summoned, you can remove from play one Psychic type monster from your deck. This card's level becomes the level of that monster, so it's pretty good for Psychics. And we got the poster boy in the first, few packs. I wasn't expecting that. Elector, Sovereign of Birds. I was not expecting to get this guy. Though, technically all I really want is the for hire stuff, and the highest rated for hire card is just a super rare, so. If your opponent controls 2 or more face-up monsters of the same attribute, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target one face-up card on the field. That target's effects are negated during this turn. There can only be one face-up Elector Sovereign of Birds on the field. So, same attribute would mean you could easily use this against Amazonis. I'm pretty sure they're all, Earth? I would assume. So, run this against Amazonis. They get 2 Amazonis out. You can special summon this. Use its ability to negate an effect, because you most likely negate the Queen's effect. And then, if you can somehow run it over with this, with a Econ or what have you, then you can actually destroy Queen for once, and then that kind of dismantles a lot of what Amazonis goes for. There's only one Queen in the game, as far as I know, so if you get that Queen dead, that you're pretty much good to go, other than Amazon's Onslaught, but you can obviously run back row killers for that. I don't even know how many packs I've opened at this point. This might just be me opening as many as I want, and then going back and just counting how many gems I've lost, and we'll see how many packs that actually is. During your standby phase, by paying 300 life points, select one non-monster card in your graveyard and return it to the bottom of your deck. And that was recycle. Do a barrel roll. It's a counter card. When a spell card, trap card, or monster effect is activated, tribute all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Dino, Hero for Hire. So we finally got one of our furries. This is a 1 cost, 25, though you're most likely going to be summoning him for free with how for hires work. If this card is special summon, you can banish cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of monster for hires you control with different names. You can only use this effect of Dinah, Hero for Hire, once per turn. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for hire you control for attacks except Dinah. So, with how the comboing works, you would play one card that special summons another card, and then that card special summons Dinah, and then you have a full board, and if they try to hit you, all they can swing at is Dinah, which Dinah is pretty strong, obviously. So yeah, for hires are the new Sylvans, Amazonis. It's probably going to be the new deck that everyone plays. Do a barrel roll. Training for hire for all your training needs. If a face-up monster, so this is kind of like their Amazon's Onslaught kind of support. It's not as strong, but it still fits the same role. You control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect. You can target one of those monsters, special summon one monster for hire from your deck. whose level is lower than that target's original level. You can only use this effect of training for hire for all your training needs once per turn. And wind up might, yeah, there's a bunch of wind up stuff in this set as well. When a face up wind up monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack. You can only use this effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. So I think that just means so all the wind ups have this once, only once per time this card's face up. So you're able to negate one attack, period, and that's it. That's all you get. You don't get another one, as long as this card's face up. I'm assuming if it gets flipped face down and you flip it back up, then you'll get another negate, but that's the only way. Or maybe Chalice negates that? I don't know. Because its effect would be negated, then does that negate everything else that happened before that? Is the question. Because then you could maybe get another negate as well. Worm Goals again, Recycle again, and Recon Scout for hire. During your main phase, you can special summon one monster for hire from your hand, except Recon Scout for hire. If a monster for hire is special summoned to your side of the field, to your field while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target one set card on the field, destroy it. You can only use the effect of Recon Scout for hire once per turn. So, Scout for hire is pretty much your back row killer. There's another one that's a monster killer. There's another one that does something else. And of course, the super rare allows you to search, or scry, I guess, the technical term, for hires. So you have a scryer, you have a back row killer, you have a monster killer. You have monster protection with Dyna. It has it all, pretty much. The cards they decided to add pretty much does everything that for hire needs it to do. Recycle. Word Suppression. You can activate this card when a field spell card is activated. Negate the field card during the turn this card is activated. Then Wind Up Bat. You can target one wind up monster in your graveyard, change this face up attack position card you control to face up defense position, and add that target to your hand. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. So again, like I said, a bunch of wind up stuff in this set. Maybe we should go until 2000? 2300, I think. Worm Hope. And then we can set the other half in the next video. Vertical Landing. And Sonic Boom. During your turn, target one Mecha Phantom Beast monster. So Sonic Boom is pretty much your finisher for Mecha Phantom Beast. Monster on the field this turn, its attack becomes double its original attack. It is unaffected by other spell and trap effects. And if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If the effect is applied to that monster during all machine type, destroy all machine type monsters you control during the end phase of this turn. Other monsters cannot attack during the turn you activated this card. So it's pretty much you play that card and you're expecting to win. And the only thing that could stop the monster that is attacking would be a monster effect, because it only negates spells and traps. Word Suppression, Vertical Landing, Seal, Strategist for hire, or Strategist, Strategist. We had this discussion before with the Ice Barrier card, whether it's you want to say Strategist or Strategist. So during your main phase, you can special summon one monster for hire. So pretty much all these cards do this, except for Dyna and Wiz. But you can special summon one monster for hire from your hand, except Seal Strategist for hire. If a monster for hire is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, except during damage step, you can target one monster for hire in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of Seal Strategist for hire once per turn. So yeah, you have your Scryer, your Protection, your back row clear, your monster clear, and then this guy is your Reviver, I guess. To your graveyard to hand. I don't know what you would call that. The word doesn't come to mind. Also, I don't know if I should keep this. If I end up getting this dude here, I'll reset, which that's the super rare for hire. Then I'll reset the box. I'll Blue Glint. World Suppression, Mecha Phantom Beast, Griffin, You tribute 2 Mega Phantom Beast monsters. Special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect of Mega Phantom Beast. Cal Griffin once per turn. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn. You can discard 1 Mega Phantom Beast monster. Special summon 1 Mega Phantom Beast token. Machine, blah blah blah. So I think this means you can use tokens to special summon him. You might look at this and be like, okay, why would you special summon him when you could just tribute summon him? Well, of course, special summon allows you to tribute summon after that, so you can do 2 things at once instead of just getting only one off. But yeah, I think he can be summoned with tokens as well, special with tokens. Oh, we got 2 seals. So I gotta remember that. We got 2 seals. We got 1 recon. Did we get the other guy? The other someone else? I don't think so. So we got 1 recon and 2 seals. God, I'm gonna feel disgusting after unloading 4,300 gems in this set. Training for hire for all your for hire needs. So yeah, we got 2 of these. Recycle, Sonic Boom. So that was pretty much just a complete brick pack. A single Karib. Worm Prince. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add to your hand 1 reptile type worm monster from your hand, or from your deck, I mean. Destroy this card during the end phase if you do, and not control a reptile worm monster other than this card. Armored Glass again, and Seal Strategist for hire. So we got 3 seals, don't need any more. Though I might want to keep going at this, just in case we don't get these. So we can actually empty out all the for hires to make sure we get all the for hires. Scramble. If your opponent monster on the field outnumber your non-token monsters on the field, tribute any number of Mega Phantom Beast tokens, special summon an equal number of Mega Phantom Beast monsters from your deck. Shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. You can only activate 1 Scramble per turn. And again, this is another finisher. Your enemy has a bunch of monsters on their side of the field. You have 3 tokens. Scramble. You all of a sudden have 3 Mega Phantom Beasts. Use Beatdown, and then they're done. Recycle, Seal. We have 4 seals. I knew that was going to be a problem because they've already let it be known that they're just going to be throwing seals at us and not the rest of the for hire cards, which is unfortunate. Okay, so that was triple Creebs, and we got the Psychedelic Glint. No hieroglyphs though. Stinging Swordsman. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return all face-up cards in your opponent's spell and trap card zones to the hand. Supernatural Regeneration. Activate only during the end phase. Gain 1,000 life points for each Psych Attack monster sent to the graveyard. And Mega Phantom Beast Black Falcon. When this card declares an attack, special summon 1 Mega Phantom Beast token. This card's level is increased by the total level of all Mega Phantom Beast tokens you control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. During either player's turn, you contribute 1 token, and then target 1 monster your opponent controls. Change that target's to face-up defensive position. Right, not bad. Not resetting it because I don't care about Mega Phantom Beasts. Triple Creeps. Blue Glint with Raptor Bam. Psychic Soul. Tribute 1 Psychic type monster you control, gain life points equal to the level of the tributed monster times 300. Mega Phantom Beast, Cal Griffin again, and Widespread Ruin, the other ultra rare. That's nice. When an opponent monster declares an attack, destroy the attack position monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, your choice if tied. So this is the new must. Basically, it is replacing your Econs and your Super Rush Headlong, though no one uses Super Rush Headlong anymore. That's outdated, but everyone still uses Econ. It's pretty much the new must-have 3 because it's a free 1-for-1 kill on a monster. You don't need any extra cards. You know, Tribute of the Doom. You need to throw something away. I think the Dark Core, you need to throw something away. So those are 2-for-1. This is literally just a 1-for-1 destruction on a monster. So must have. So unfortunately, we are resetting the box because I would like another one of those. Though let's look at this real quick. So Seal, where are you at? So we did in fact get a recon. We didn't get a Dampa seal. So we're almost maxed out on seals. So I might just open a few more just to see if we can actually get Dampa and recon. We got hieroglyphs on this for some reason. Supernatural regeneration, Beckham Phantom Beast, Cal Griffin, and a hollow wind-up bat. Do a barrel roll, Stinging Swordsman, and Whiz! There we go, we got the furry waifu out of the bunch. So Whiz, Sage for hire. If this card is special summon, you can gain 500 life points for each monster for hire you control with a different name except Wiz Sage for hire. So if you're summoning her instead of what's his name? Is his name Dinah? Instead of Dinah, the other strong protector, then you're getting 1,000 life points, and of course her defense is ginormous. When your opponent activates a spell, a trap card, or effect, quick effect, you can discard one card for hire, negate the activation. You can only use this effect of Wiz Sage for hire once per turn. So if you put Wiz out instead of Dinah, then you get protection against everything, basically. So do you want protection against monsters, or do you want protection against spells, traps, and effects, essentially? But yeah, I appreciate getting getting Wiz, because we need all of them. Single. Singing Swordsman, Scramble Scramble, Mayhem for hire. Target one monster for hire in your graveyard. Spell summoned in defensive position, you can only activate one Mayhem for hire per turn. If you can somehow combo that with Wiz, you're pretty good to go there, since you want her to be in defense. Oh, triple Wink Explosion. This must be a super, because we don't have any more ultras. Okay, Yellow Glint and Rex Face. Watch this be freaking blowback. Psychic Soul, Armored Glass. The heck did I just say? I said watch this be blowback. And who is it? It's blowback. I need freaking this for hire over here, man. So Blow Black Dragon, though it's fine, because I wanted a coin toss, like the machines, the freaking coin toss machines anyways, so I guess I'll take a blowback. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, toss a coin 3 times, and destroy that target if at least 2 of the results are hit. So thanks for that. Like I do want a full set of blowbacks, just because I do want a Gatling Dragon who's down here. What's this guy's name? Beat. So we're looking for Beat. That's what we're trying to pull. And I will, if I am going to cut this in half, then I will be doing another video of this right after this one. So triple Caribs on that, Blue Glint. Do a barrel roll, give me that Whiz. Recycle, Worm King. This card can be tributed, summoned in face-up attack position by tributing one reptile monster. One reptile worm monster. You can tribute one reptile worm monster to select one card your opponent controls and destroy it. So, bunch of worm bosses in this set, really. Single Creep. Armored Glass, World Suppression, Worm Warlord. This card cannot be special summoned. Negate the effect of effect monster destroyed by battle with this card. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it can attack once again in a row. So again, more worm bosses. Come on, hit me up with that Beat. Supernatural Regeneration, Armored Glass, Worm Victory. I accidentally skipped that, thinking it was someone else. Let's just find him. Okay, Worm Victory. Okay, his thing was when you flip him, he's a 7 cost, so he's a 2 cost, and he has a defense of 2,500, but he has no attack. But he's a flip that does destroy all face-up monsters on the field except reptile worm monsters. This card gains 500 attack for each reptile worm monster in the graveyard. So when he's flipped, destroys everything, and you'll probably have a few worms already. So he starts off with 1,000 because it takes 2 tributes to get him out there. So He starts off with 1,000 attack. But you're pretty much using him for the board clear on your opponent's side. Also, if you can hear the rain, all of a sudden the rain just started coming down right now, so sorry for that. Worm Rock, yeah. This card can only declare an attack the turn this card is flipped face up. This card attacks is changed to face down defensive position at the end of the battle phase. Scramble, Scramble, and Mayhem for hire. Alright, come on. Like, I'm specifically not resetting this box just because I want beats and the other for hires. So you don't want to be pulling like 20 seals. Worm Prince, Armored Glass, Worm King. Triple Creebs. Second Panda Beast, Cal Griffin, Vertical Landing, Whiz. We got 2 Whizzes. Okay. We got full seals. We got 2 Whizzes. We got 1 Recon, I think. We have no Dompas. We got 1 Dyna. No beats. So we need 1 more Whiz, 2 more Recons, 3 Dompas, 2 Dynas, 3 beats. That was a single Creeb. Worm Rockaya. Worm Glills, or whatever. Worm Victory. There, you saw him again there. So I don't really want to do this, but I'm thinking about to use 500 gems here. Recycle, Vertical Landing, Sonic Boom. Like, I'm just going to go straight up 10 packs in a row, even though I do not approve of doing this because you're going to miss out on beat. Like, multiple chances at beat. I kind of just want to do these back to back now. A single in the first pack. Psychic Soul, Worm Hope, Worm Victory. Single Creep, Blue Glint. Psychic Soul, Armored Glass, Dampa, finally, Marksman for hire. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster for hire from your hand, except Dampa, Marksman for hire. If a monster for hire is special summoned to your field, while you control this monster, except during damage step, you can target 1 face-up card in the field, destroy it. So this is what you'd use to kill monsters, but he can also kill back row if they're continuous, aka Amazoness Onslaught. You can only use the effect of Dampa once per turn. Triples. Worm Hope. Vertical Landing. Worm Victory. Triples. Worm Rockaya. Supernatural Regeneration. Wind Up Bat. That's a 3rd Wind Up Bat, I think. Single Creeb. All yellow glint for some reason. Mega Phantom Beast Calgriffin. It's a hollow. That's why Psy Beast. And Worm Warlord. Single Creeb. Worm Rockaya. Training for hire for all your hire needs. Aerial Recharge. And 10 packs in a row, and we haven't got any supers. So major hieroglyphs on this, but there's only a single Carib, so I don't expect anything. Psychic Soul, Vertical Landing, Whiz. 3 Whizzes, so we're maxed out on Whizzes and we're maxed out on Seals. Triples, Wink, Explosion, give me that beat. Blue Glint, and Rex Face. Ah, it's freaking... is it this? It's not one of these, so it must be this. It's like Soul Regeneration, and yeah. Worm, Nebula, Meteorite, 'cause I'm pretty sure this is a worm card, yeah. Change all face-down monsters on the field to face-up defense position. During the end phase this turn, change all face-up light reptile-type monsters you control to face-down defensive position. Then draw 1 card for each. After that, you can special summon 1 level 7 or higher light reptile type monster from your deck. So, big card, big boost to worms with that one. Single Creep, Blue Glint, Vertical Landing, Worm Prince, Recon, Scout for hire. So this is our 2nd Recon out of the bunch. So we just need 1 more Recon. So triples there. Do a barrel roll, Armored Glass, and Whiz. That's our 4th Whiz. We don't need any more Whizzes. Alright, actually, we can just do this. Okay, so again, we got 3 Whizzes. We got a full set of Whizzes. We still need 2 more Dynas. We need no more Seals. We need 2 more Dampas, 1 more Recon, and of course 3 Beats. And I'm not resetting this box until we get a single beat. And we're gonna open up a few more because we're gonna stop at 2,300 and then open up the rest, or spend the rest of the 2,300 in the next video. Because I cannot open up 4,000 gems in one pack. I just can't. The videos need to be split. Plus, it's already been half an hour. It's gonna take me like 3 hours to edit this video. Like, Jesus Christ. Jump Scramble, Whiz. It's our 20th Whiz. It's actually our 5th, so we can't actually get any more Whizzes, which makes more room for Dinah. Single Kareeb. Bam. Rex. Bam. Supernatural Regeneration. Warm Rocket. Yeah. Mega Phantom Beast. Phantom Mega Raptor. Wasn't expecting a freaking super out of that. When a token is special summon to your side of the field, special summon one Mega Phantom Beast token. Yeah, when a token is special summoned to your side of the field, spawn another token. You can only use this effect of Mega Phantom Beast Mega Raptor once per turn. This card's level is increased by the total levels of all Mega Phantom Beasts you control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Once per turn, you can contribute one token, add one Mega Phantom Beast, monster from your deck to your hand. So again, like I said, a bunch of Mega Phantom Beast stuff in this. Those Mega Phantom Beast, worms, for hires, toys, and I think that's it. Yeah. And some psychic, some little bit of sprinkles of psychicness. Supernatural Regeneration, Mega Phantom Beast, Cal Griffin, and Worm King. Where we at? One more pack for this set, for this episode. Because I cannot bring myself to open 4,000 gems in one video. It's not anything good, at least hit me with a Dampa. Singing Swordsman, World Suppression, and Dampa. You gave it to me, thank you. Got that Dampa. So, we need one more Domp, one more Recon, 2 more Dinas, and 3 beats, of course. Jesus Christ, getting beat, man, is gonna be a pain in the butt. I mean, you can play the deck without beat just because you need so many of the other ones anyways, but still, like, freaking, give me that beat. What have I else have? I gotten freaking Blowback, I've gotten Phantom Beast Black Falcon, Phantom Beast Mega Raptor, Worm Nebula Meteorite, like, freaking, on top of that, Elector and Widespread Ruin all in like one opening, but no beat. Like, they're specifically stopping me from getting freaking beat. Like, I don't appreciate that. For not me. Hit me up with that beat in the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't know if I'll upload the same video or upload the next video on the same day, but we'll see. Also, they added where the heck is that? Spellbound Silence, which is a pay-to-win box a few days ago, which everyone is complaining about because it adds Silent Magician, which I'm not gonna get rid of the left side, just to show you. But it's not broken, but it's a really strong card that they added, and the only way to get that card is by paying $4 and then $7 if you want a double of it. But yeah, thought I'd mention that as well. Also, since I've been doing this, I mostly have been using this dinosaur deck with Rex when I went up the ladder in DD Tower. This is just a deck I was using before the DD Tower showed up, but I keep changing it every now and again. Like this right here, the balloons might be like a Jurassic World or whatever the heck it's called. Just because if it gets destroyed, I want another one. But yeah, we got 3 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 2. Let me take that back. 2 hydrogen. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. 3 hydrogen, 3 oxygen, 3 Jirac Terras, 1 Triceratops, and 1 Superconductor Tyranno, and 3 Econs, even though that's about to be nerfed down to 2. 3 Spike Shield of Chain, which you combine with Jirac Terra to beat the crap out of your enemy and force them to put their card back into the hand. Wall of Disruption, just because it's meta. And like I said, Balloons was only in there to kind of like use a continuous trap card in the DD Tower because some quests require you to use continuous. So I was like, okay, I don't want to change deck. I just want to keep using dinosaurs. So I put Balloons in there to replace the Jurassic World, but I would be using Jurassic World instead of the Balloons there. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In the next video, we will be opening up another 2,300 gems worth of packs. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, do. See ya.